Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here, and I'm going to do a random collective reading. This will be timeless, so whenever you stumble upon it, if it resonates, then it's for you. If not, no big whoop. I am Zube. And if you are interested in a personal reading, astrology, or tarot, my information is down below. This is going to be short. I got to go to the airport and fly to Philly and go to a Wawa if you're from the Northeast or Florida. You know what a Wawa is. Where's my cards? I should have been better prepared, but I wanted to make sure I got something out there because today feels really energetic. Like there's been a shift of some kind. So let's see what that shift is about. Or it's a lot. That's a lot, but we'll take it because this is going to be a short one. So for our internal energies, we have the Nine of Cups. And it's the wish come true, right? So the wish fulfilled card is the one that came out first. And then we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Hierophant. So the Queen of Swords she's very analytical, very logical, still feminine energy. So we still have, emotion in there. She's the most masculine of the queens. And there's something here about we want our wishes fulfilled, but we have to be patient. We have to listen. We have to be decisive and take action. We have to be analytical, logical, etc., and keep a clear mind. And then the Hierophant, that's the God card. So this is following protocol, going by societal norms. It's also prayer, prayer outward to like an external God or being. With the High Priestess, we go within. So this is kind of, prayer, making appeals. It's like we want this wish fulfilled, but it's taking time. But there's a shift. Like this feels like a good shift. And it's almost, I'm seeing the Hierophant as society needs to catch up with this shift, So that's why the Queen of Swords needs to be patient and keep her mind clear. So what's in front of us? Two. All right, two. I'm seeing this as almost two groups. I mean, in the Chariot card, we have duality. So we have the Black Sphinx and the White Sphinx, but the Chariot card is a card of success. We are heading towards success. Things are moving very quickly. It's harnessing and joining together, dueling energies. So it's kind of riding the wild wave, and remaining in charge, staying focused. Queen of Swords is very focused on what we want, what we would like to see. And then here we got the Hermit. So we could be experiencing this in two different ways. Some of us could be going within. The Hermit card is almost kind of like a dark night, like the Hermit goes into the dark cave of depression or whatever, and in there he finds his own inner lantern. So right now we are needing to rely on our own inner light, going within and finding wisdom. And as we do and practice that, then we are going out into the world where it's just chaotic and we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted or taken off course, as long as the course is aligned with our heart, right? Like hold your vision of what it is that you want and don't rush things, but when things pick up speed, move with them. Don't be terrified, or the Queen of Swords is decisive. She makes choices when they come up from an emotional place, so where we're following like that unconditional love. Got it. Ten of Pentacles. That's a long-term prosperity and abundance. That's a legacy. I always think of that card too in my deck, means like ancestors. So our ancestors are watching us. It's the larger picture. This is an earth energy. So we are creating heaven on earth. Believe it or not, it's going to look really ugly while we get there, because darkness is coming out of the shadows, and that's what's kind of coming in this Chariot card. Darkness is coming out of the shadows, and all light has to do is be light. We don't have to be like, oh, it's dark over there. When, I mean, whatever, within reason, it's fine to get upset. But all I'm saying is this is about finding our own inner light, focusing on that, and then going out into the world and navigating the wild energies. And maybe you need a break and you go back within at a certain point. So what is the shift? I'm feeling like the shift is that we're maybe feeling a little bit more hope is kind of what I want to say, but it's more of a resolve that we've kind of accepted that this Nine of Cups card is not right in front of us. We've come to a place of acceptance with that, and then maybe we wrestle with it every once in a while. We have to go back within, foster our connection to God. And what is the shift? The Page of Swords. We've gotten curious and interested, and maybe I was telling somebody the other day that, at least in my case, and I think this might be true for a lot of people, but we go through life and wanting to be understood, or wanting people to notice us or pay attention to us. And at some point a few years ago, I was kind of like, you know what? I am the one person in the world who is more interested in me than anybody else in the world. So I started making learning about myself fun, right? Why would I choose these challenges? Because I do believe that we choose the challenges in our life. In what ways have I grown from them? Do I continue to grow from them? And so I turned myself into my own little research project. And that's kind of what I see. Like, I got really curious about what I didn't fucking like. And so I studied it as though it was a subject, and there's something to that here. Like, maybe we're getting curious about, well, what can I do? What is going on? What things maybe I can move differently. Maybe I want to learn about this now. Maybe, maybe I want to do that. Pull these. Okay, so we're going to do some Angel Whisperer cards. Don't just think about it, do it. Okay. We want to get out of our heads. Do what your heart feels aligned with. When you move with love, don't overthink it. Don't think about it. The Queen of Swords makes a loving and compassionate decision. Do not focus on where you have been. Focus on where you are headed. Okay, don't dwell in the past. She's looking forward, and in front of her is the Chariot card, which is a card of success, but you've got to move. You've got to take action. Maybe the Hermit card is kind of, you're being a hermit to, these are internal energies, and this is on the external. Maybe the Hermit's like, yo, the Hermit comes out of the cave and says, I found my own light. Let me show you how, right? So now you've been in your own cave, maybe finding your light, and the hermit is knocking on the cave door. He's like, yo, you've been in there long enough. You need to come out and get her done. Get the fuck out of here. We need help. We need help. Don't just think about it, do it. Do not focus on where you've been, focus on where you are headed. All of these are very forward-looking cards. So we're going to do a couple of these and then call it good. Actually, for some reason, I'm being prompted to pull a card on what to look out for. Not yet, but next. All right, so what's up with this shift? Tell me about the shift. Full moon in Capricorn, take a reality check. I think we took it. I think we took it. It seems like, and again, if you're watching this around October 19th, then that's fine. If you're not, then, you know, whatever. But in recent months, it's like we've been held up in some way. And the repeated messages, have faith, have faith, have faith. Here, I think we've like swallowed that. We've acknowledged that. We're like, all right, so I'm not getting that. That's our reality check. And that's the shift, is that we've taken it. Keep your heart open. Pause that for a second. Keep your heart open. This is the shift. It's like we've maybe there's been frustration. There's a, you know, this isn't working out. That's not working out. I thought, you know, I got my fucking 9 of cups over here, but maybe we prayed to God and found some solace, and we're like, all right, I'm in this thing. I got compassion. I'm going out. I'm coming out of my cave. I got my light. I got my lantern. I found it inside me, and it, you know, I'm jumping on the chariot. I'm gonna win. And God's like, nice work. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. So here we took a reality check. We realized this is where I am. We've accepted that, and keep your heart open is like, it doesn't mean that we're like, forget it, we're never getting the 9 of cups wish. It means we keep our heart open to it, you know, because there are ways that we can reject things also energetically by being like, fine, then I'm just doing this, you know. And we're not supposed to be like that. We're meant to keep our hearts open for the vision and the future that we really want. Hold it in our heart, but let it go at the same time, which is just the fucking conundrum of this spiritual bullshit. Anyway, which I love because it's gotten me through many years that would have been even more frustrating otherwise. So I've got to get ready to go to the airport. I hope you guys have a great day on Earth. Thank you for stopping by. Peace. Namaste.